Ashtar Command Update on the planet's inner Earth civilizations. Beloved brothers and sisters of Earth, we greet you once again in the radiance of cosmic unity and galactic kinship. I am Ashtar, Commander of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I speak now on behalf of the councils overseeing the ascension of your world. This message concerns a topic long whispered about in your myths and spiritual circles: the civilizations of the inner Earth. We offer this transmission not as fantasy or legend, but as a compassionate unveiling of truths that your collective consciousness is now mature enough to integrate. Humanity stands at a pivotal juncture in its evolutionary process. You are rediscovering your multidimensional heritage and your connection to many forms of life both within and beyond the physical realm of your planet. As your frequency rises, your perception expands, and what was once hidden becomes visible. The inner Earth civilizations are among the most significant of these hidden realities. Their emergence will mark a great turning point in the planetary awakening process. The inner Earth network deep within the crystalline structure of Gaia exists, a vast and intricate system of realms and cities that have flourished for millennia beyond the awareness of surface humanity. These civilizations, some physical and some interdimensional, are guardians of the Earth's ancient wisdom and stewards of her evolutionary blueprint. They live in harmony with the planetary core, sustaining balance within the energetic grids that connect the inner and outer worlds. The most well-known of these societies are collectively referred to as the Agarthan network. Their principal city, often called Telos, lies beneath the Mount Shasta region in what you call North America. However, Telos is not the only habitation. There are multiple centers across the globe beneath the Himalayas, the Andes, the Gobi Desert, and even under the oceans. Each city or region holds a specific vibrational purpose, linked to one of the great crystalline generators that sustain Earth's frequency stability. These beings are descendants of earlier epochs of human civilization: Lemuria, Atlantis, and even older lineages that predate recorded history. They retreated into the inner planes not out of superiority, but to preserve knowledge and culture during cycles of planetary upheaval. When the surface world was shrouded in darkness, they maintained the flame of spiritual continuity. The energy structure of the inner realms, the inner Earth, is not a hollow shell, as some have imagined, but rather a multi-layered energetic ecosystem existing on several planes of density. The physical dimension of these realms is intertwined with higher frequency layers, creating what might be perceived as parallel zones within the same planetary body. To your current physical instruments, these may appear as anomalies, gravitational variations, magnetic distortions, or unexplained resonances. To higher awareness, they are living spaces vibrating beyond the limited spectrum of surface matter. Within these realms, light behaves differently. It emanates not from an external sun, but from crystalline cores that radiate prismatic frequencies of illumination. The flora and fauna of these regions are bioluminescent, sustained by the resonance between thought and matter. The beings here have long mastered the art of manifesting harmony directly through consciousness. This is not a world of separation or competition. It is a symphony of cooperation, a civilization where science and spirituality are one continuum. Energy, healing, communication, and travel operate through vibrational alignment rather than mechanical technology. What you would call technology has long since become an extension of their spiritual essence. The role of the inner Earth civilizations in the planetary ascension at this stage of Earth's transformation: the inner Earth civilizations are playing a crucial role as stabilizers of frequency. The waves of solar and cosmic energy bathing your world are accelerating vibrational shifts in all living systems. Without balance, such intensity could create great instability in your planetary grid. The inner Earth councils act as conductors of this energy, harmonizing its integration so that the surface can evolve without fragmentation. They do this through vast crystalline temples and energy conduits that connect directly to your planet's ley lines. Many of you who are grid workers, healers, or light anchors on the surface are working in unison with these inner counterparts, whether consciously or in dream state. Together you form a web of light that holds the resonance of ascension steady amid global turbulence. Their message to humanity is one of partnership, not hierarchy. They are not your saviors, nor are they your rulers. They are your elder kin waiting for you to reach a level of spiritual maturity where open contact can occur. That time approaches swiftly. As humanity reawakens to its multidimensional identity, the veils that separate the inner and outer worlds will thin. The current phase of contact preparation in the past decade of your linear time, communication between the inner Earth network and the surface light communities has increased exponentially. Telepathic and energetic exchanges occur regularly through meditative contact, sacred ceremony, and crystalline technology operated by star seeds around the world. The Ashtar Command, in alliance with the Agarthan High Council, has facilitated several vibrational synchronizations, moments when frequencies between the inner and outer realms are aligned for brief windows of exchange. You may have felt these as sudden surges of peace, warmth, or light activation in your meditations. These are the subtle beginnings of what will later become visible contact. Physical emergence, however, will not occur until the surface collective reaches a vibration of unity consciousness. The inner Earth beings cannot sustain themselves for long within the dense emotional frequencies of division, fear, or aggression that still linger on the surface. Thus, your inner purification is the key to outer reunion. Each time you choose compassion over judgment, peace over reaction, truth over deception, you help create the energetic bridge that allows this contact to manifest safely. The nature of the inner Earth beings. The inner Earth civilizations include several distinct races and hybrid lineages. Many appear fully human, though their energy bodies are more refined and luminous. Their average lifespan extends well beyond 1,000 years of your time, due to their mastery of cellular rejuvenation through crystalline light codes. They communicate primarily through telepathy and harmonic sound transmission. Their cultures are non-hierarchical and guided by councils of wisdom rather than governance by power. Decisions are made through collective resonance when all members align their heart frequencies toward a shared intention. This is possible because they have transcended the illusion of separation. The good of one is truly seen as the good of all. Their spiritual practices focus on maintaining balance between the inner self and the planetary consciousness of Gaia. They perceive Earth not as a resource, but as a living being whose heartbeat is synchronized with their own. Many of their temples and cities are built around the great crystalline core of the planet, a luminous energy field that serves as both a physical and metaphysical heart. The alliance between the Galactic Federation and the Inner Earth. The Ashtar Command has long cooperated with the Agarthan network as part of the greater Galactic Federation of Worlds. While our vessels monitor and protect Earth from external interference, the Agarthans maintain balance from within. Together, we ensure that your ascension proceeds according to the cosmic plan without catastrophic disruption. The Inner Earth and the Star Nations share one unified mission: to assist humanity in rejoining the galactic community as conscious beings of light. You were never meant to remain isolated. Earth is a living library, a synthesis of many galactic lineages, and your species carries the genetic and spiritual codes of this diversity. The awakening of the Inner Earth civilizations is, therefore, a mirror to your own awakening. When surface humanity is ready, these beings will emerge to share advanced healing technologies, knowledge of zero-point energy, crystalline architecture, and the true history of the planet. This reunion will also catalyze the restoration of Earth's ecosystems and the rebalancing of your biosphere. The current state of Inner Earth activity at present, many of the Inner Earth councils are in heightened preparation. The recent vibrational surges from your Sun and from the galactic core have required recalibration of energy grids both within and upon the surface. Certain locations on your planet, notably the Himalayas, Mount Shasta, and the Antarctic gateways, are acting as nodal points of convergence. Massive crystalline structures, long dormant beneath these regions, have been reactivated. Their purpose is to stabilize the magnetic fields of the Earth during her ongoing polarity shifts. These activations also serve as signal beacons, allowing coordination between the Inner Earth civilizations and the star fleets orbiting above. It is not coincidence that many of you feel drawn to specific power spots or ancient sites. Your higher self is guiding you to assist in this synchronization. Whether you are conscious of it or not, many of you are emissaries, representatives of the surface world preparing to bridge the coming contact. Challenges and cautions: we share this knowledge not to provoke curiosity or escape from your present world, but to remind you that true contact arises from within. Many seekers fall into fascination or fantasy about the inner earth, hoping for rescue or magical salvation. But the Agarthans and the Galactic Federation do not intervene to replace your growth. They honor your free will above all. Therefore, discernment remains vital. Many false narratives circulate regarding inner Earth or extraterrestrial civilizations, some rooted in fear, others in distortion. Truth always resonates with peace, not with urgency or superiority. The genuine energies of the inner Earth are gentle, compassionate, and grounded in service. When you connect with them, you will feel expanded, not diminished. The coming convergence, a moment of planetary convergence, approaches a phase when the vibrational gap between the inner and outer Earths narrows significantly. This will not be a sudden disclosure event as some imagine, but a gradual integration process over the next several decades. The first stages will manifest as telepathic downloads, dream contact, and spontaneous memories of lifetimes within the inner realms. The second phase will involve physical manifestations, sightings of light beings, crystalline structures emerging through mountains or oceans, and atmospheric anomalies. These will serve as gentle signals for humanity to remember that it is not alone. The final stage, when achieved, will see open cooperation, exchanges of knowledge, culture, and spiritual wisdom between the inner Earth and surface dwellers. This partnership will herald the dawn of what we call the era of illumined civilization, when Earth fully rejoins the galactic community as a planet of peace and multidimensional awareness. Your role in this process: every human being holds a fragment of the planetary consciousness matrix. Therefore, your personal evolution directly contributes to the collective ascension. To support the re-emergence of the inner Earth civilizations, focus on cultivating inner peace, balance, and authenticity. Release the vibrations of conflict and fear, for they create energetic barriers that delay integration. Practice grounding through nature, meditation, and heart-centered living. Communicate with Gaia herself; she will guide you intuitively toward harmony. Many of you have incarnated with soul agreements to act as bridges between the realms, ambassadors of peace. As your frequency stabilizes, you will naturally attune to the vibrations of the Agarthans and recognize them as family. The vision ahead: imagine a world where humanity lives in cooperation with all beings, surface, inner, and celestial. Imagine education that honors spirit and science equally, technology that heals instead of harms, leadership rooted in wisdom rather than power. This is not an unreachable utopia, it is the next evolutionary expression of your species. The inner Earth civilizations already live in this manner. They are your glimpse of what is possible when consciousness governs matter, when unity replaces division. We of the Ashtar Command observe with great joy the progress you are making. Despite appearances of chaos, light is rising swiftly. The surface world is purging ages of density, preparing to match the vibration of its inner counterpart. Each act of kindness, forgiveness, and integrity accelerates this merging. Closing transmission: beloved ones of the surface, we extend our deepest gratitude to you. The courage required to awaken within the density of your current environment is extraordinary. You are the pioneers of a cosmic renaissance. Know that the inner Earth civilizations watch you with love and admiration, sending waves of healing energy through the crystalline grids that connect all hearts. When you look to the stars, remember that your family is also within the Earth. When you walk upon the ground, know that luminous beings walk beneath you, holding light for the entire planet. You are never alone. The reunion of worlds is not a prophecy, it is a certainty written into the divine plan of Gaia's ascension. We invite you to hold this vision steadfastly in your heart. Be at peace, beloved ones, for the bridges are forming, the veils are thinning, and the symphony of oneness is beginning to resound. We are the Ashtar Command. We stand with you, above and below, in the eternal service of love and light. And so it is.